life is uncertain, you know. Like sometimes they forget your extra sauce in the Big Mac.
It's kind of awkward. You have to go back to the counter. But there's one thing that's certain. And it's that Humble Monthly is a quality service that always delivers on the goods. Look, listen, taste. It's Overwatch Early Unlock. You can get it right now for $12.
Funny monkey.
My dad beats the shit out of me. There's even more. To be revealed later.
You're supporting the podcast and the Atlantic White Shark Conference.
And that's pretty good. So drop that big and head on down to humble.please-stop-shopping.com. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Yeah, well, welcome to the podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Please Stop Talking podcast. My name is David, but you might know me better as Sir Meow Music. See, Avery, it's not fucking hard. Today, I'm joined by my friend, Ed.
Where's Shammy?
My other friend, Brandon.
Hey.
And my other friend, Mandy Lore.
Hey. I got him!
Why is Shammy only uploading podcasts? Does he stop uploading?
Do you want me to shit?
He's not gonna like that.
David, can we shit?
No
Can
wonder
we
Shammy
shit?
does not upload. He spends so much time on podcast.
We had so many things to talk about.
Dude,
we
yes.
were talking about
We
Star
were like-
Wars. We were talking about how much I hate J.J. Abrams. And now it's just utter
No,
silence.
David's
That
conducting
feeling
this
when
now.
Ed kills the mood. But
I
also
feel like I
kills
fucked up and
Avery.
tilted David. I feel like David had a solid intro for the show, and then I mentioned
And-
Avery, and everybody got angry. As
yeah,
you do.
everybody hates Avery.
Shouts out.
It's just like that one show, Everybody Hates Raymond.
Oh, poor Raymond.
Poor Raymond. Oh, why?
Is
Why do they hate me?
what a train wreck of a fucking start, dude. Jesus Christ.
Reset the clock. It's been
Man.
0 minutes since Everybody Loves Raymond reference.
But everybody loves Raymond counter.
Dude, how much do you think Everybody Loves Raymond DVDs go for? Like,
$21 on eBay.
Do they still make
21
DVDs?
is this like the Price is Right now?
You got to get the 4K HD Blu-ray so you can see all the little like zits on Raymond's nose.
I've never seen a single episode.
Do you
of
actually want to
Raymond.
know how much Everybody you can get the
I was
complete
fucking
series.
close.
Wait,
for
is there Everybody Loves
102.
Chris?
No, it's Everybody Hates Chris.
Ah, fucking. Oh, of course they hate the black kid. Nice.
Oh my
Thanks,
God.
television.
Wait, is that real? Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, I can get the full series on
Why
Blu-ray.
don't we get like Everybody Loves Raymond to sponsor the podcast for once?
Why don't we?
Just for the novelty of it, not even for any real reason, just to have like Ray Romano on. Like,
Okay.
hey!
Okay, but let's take bets, everybody. How many people in the cast of Everybody Loves Raymond are currently dead?
What the fuck? 3.
2.
I also
Three.
want to say 3.
I kind
I
of
wanna
want to say
say
2
3.
because there's like that old couple in it. So I'm going to say 2.
Yeah, like
Oh.
the box set would be more expensive if people are dead.
I mean, the box set is $100 Canadian. So, you know, how much do
Wait,
you...
why would it be more expensive if people are dead? It's not like a piece of art where someone's like, oh, the artist is dead.
Everybody Loves Raymond is a piece of
They'll
art.
never have this piece again. They can never act again. So this is their last
Well,
performance.
it's like if
This is the original
if
DVD.
the people die, the complete series, the price goes up. If one of the actors, oh my god, is a rapist, it goes down.
Where did that come from?
You can get the Cosby Show for $30 right now.
Oh,
That's right.
God.
Oh, wait, really? Like all of the Cosby Show?
I am fucking censoring all of that. Hold
Do you
on.
think do you think there's a 1-star review where someone says was too boring? I suddenly fell asleep watching it.
No, there's one that says missing disc. This is the worst start to an episode, I think. Easily. Like the most this is the most typical. Oh, there's one that's 1-star. Goodbye, Mr. Cosby. I used
Goodbye.
I used to love this show until the allegations.
They're
That's
just
all it is.
allegations. Remember when he came out of the court hearing and he went, hey, hey, hey?
Oh my god, can we please get out of this?
No, he did
It's like the
that.
Jello pudding.
I'm serious. He can't, there's footage. There's like, hang on, I'm gonna find it. There's footage of him coming out of the court hearing, and there's like a billion
Isn't he-
journalists snapping pictures, and he goes, hey, hey, hey. A fucking
What? That doesn't sound
sociopath.
real.
You are shitting me.
I
doesn't
am not
sound real.
joking. Favorites. Here we go.
Favorites.
Because I know people don't believe me, so I saved it.
Wait, was it rape
Cosby.
allegations?
Found it.
Yeah, it is sexual assault. Okay, that's great.
There you go.
Fucking. Oh my
No
fucking
way.
god. What an. This is during the.
Oh God.
Maybe he's losing his mind.
He totally looks like he's losing his mind. Are you seeing this?
Now I think
What the
rapists are
fuck?
perfectly sane.
All right. Think about it. Maybe someone asked him, "Hey, Bill Cosby, what do horses eat?"
Well, he's about to be convicted for life, which will probably be about
Completely
6
wrong.
months.
Oh
Horses
my.
eat oats.
Oh, Mandy.
I didn't hear what Mandy said.
Oh, can we get all the sexual like offender,
I
please?
said he's going to be convicted for life, which will probably be about 6 months.
Man, you survived. Speaking of
Drugging women,
drugging women, you survived a hurricane. How was that?
Very
who
wet
survived?
and windy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was in the path
Yeah.
of the Hurricane Florence.
Oh,
Florence, yeah.
damn.
The good news is it didn't hit as hard here as the city had feared, but there were like blackouts and power surges, and only some roads flooded. But in the beginning, I won the Deer Park contest.
Today is the theme is contest. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we
Contest?
established that. Yeah. You'll see.
We established it while you were gone.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Okay.
we really don't like you, and we want to just get you by surprise. You know, that's
Okay.
how we get a
A
reaction.
contest I've
We're
won.
the TMZ.
I
We're
have,
like
like-
the TMZ of please stop.
I have like
talking.
no achievements.
You ever play on Xbox, bro?
No, I've never owned an Xbox.
Damn, you literally have no achievements.
Yeah.
You're literally nothing.
Uh,
Aren't Steam achievements a thing?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Are they called achievements?
Yeah. sure.
Oh,
I
shit,
mean, that's
you
not a
did get
contest.
achievements.
Uh,
I mean, it's
shit.
an achievement.
You
So
want a
what is the
Pinewood
deer?
Derby?
What the fuck is the Deer Park contest? And how did you win? What did you do?
Okay, so about a week, I want to say a week before it made landfall. No, a few days before it made landfall. You all go to the store to stock up, and there's a cheaper brand of bottled water called Deer Park Bottled Water. And there's a contest, and the contest is you try to get the water before everyone else does, and then they go out of stock.
What?
Yeah, so I go in and I see people with like shopping carts, the local Walmart, and they have carts just filled with water bottles. And so I'm like, well, I need to get in on this now. So I went to the section, and there's a guy loading it up off like a pallet, and I don't know how many were left for sure. I want to say maybe 16 cases, but they were like industrial wrapped, so they each had like 2 mini cases inside. And then I said, I'll take some of those. And he's like, oh, I'll load it for you. So I said, all right. And so he loads in 1, he loads in 2, and I was like, well, I don't know how bad this is going to be. And so then I turn into DJ Khaled. Every time he'd put one in, I just go, another one, another one, another one.
Your card was like fucking full.
No, I want to say half. I had about... I was like, well, you know, they're prepared for this, so they'll be stock it back up. And so I had about
Oh my god, you just took like all of them.
I had about 8 because it's like I don't know how bad this is gonna be, and Walmart, they're huge. They're gonna be restocking it, so I got 8 of them. And then when I'm going away, some other lady comes up to him and she's like, can I have a water? He's like, good thing you're getting it now. This is the last stock we're getting for a long time.
Did you feel bad at all?
Well, my first thought was like, I stopped and I'm like, I should go back there and hand some back. But right when I'm thinking that, people start surging past me because they're trying to get to the water bottles. And so I realized I'd have to go back through them. And I didn't count exactly, but there are enough people there that I realized that there are far more people here now than there are cases of water. And so
you would just, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so I started like pushing my cart away. And this one lady was like, oh, can I have one of those cases? And she has like her little goblins clinging to her legs. Kids. Just little kids.
Ew.
Well,
please tell me you did not give her bottle.
They were like looking at me with their little yellow eyes. And I was like, all right. It's like, please have a case. Like, all right, here you go. And then another guy on the right comes up to me and he's like, I got kids too. Could I have a case? Like, all right, here you go. And then I see people's ears perk up. They start looking towards me. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't realize that there was a very bad string of events. I was also wearing like a blue polo shirt, which is usually reserved for I guess mainly Harris Teeter does that, but Walmart workers will frequently wear similar kind of colors. No. And so then I realized that they might think I'm going back there to restock it, and I'm just coming out of it. And so then I started walking a little quicker with my cart. And then I'm hearing voices behind me. Hey. I'm like, no, I gotta keep walking. And so I'm walking a little faster, but not trying to look like I don't want to bounce. I don't want to look like I'm jogging. I'm doing that power speed walking.
Yeah.
So I gotta just keep walking. Hey. How many cases you got there, cuz? I just gotta keep walking. I'm not gonna look at him.
You can't look at him.
Hey!
You look at him, you're fucked.
This guy's got water!
Did he actually? Did someone actually say
this guy's got water?
Whoa.
I didn't know if he was turning around to tell I didn't know at the time. At the time I'm like, he's telling the crowd and they're gonna come murder me. But looking back, it's like, oh, he probably had like his wife or whatever, or somebody like behind him in another aisle, like looking for like water or drinks or something. And he was probably calling out to whoever that was. Then again, I didn't turn around, so I didn't see. In my mind, he's telling the crowd,
there's a fucking horde. Did you start running?
At that point, I went into a little bit of a jog. And I could see the self-checkout. The thing is, I see the self-checkout, and I see it has a line. And I'm on the very left side of the store. If you've ever been to I don't know if they're called Super Walmarts, but they're
Super Walmarts.
They used to be called Super Walmarts. Now they're just called Walmarts.
Yeah, now they're just Walmarts. The checkout lines go for
What is the difference between
a
a Super Walmart?
You could get a
what?
Yeah, it's not really a mile, but it's if you look down, they have tons and tons of checkout lines, and about maybe 4 open at a time.
I've never heard of a Super Walmart. I'm guessing that's just a U.S. thing. What is the difference?
Super Walmart has a grocery store in it.
Basically,
that used to be it. Now all Walmarts have a grocery store in them.
Yeah,
so all
that's
Walmarts
what I was.
Are Super Walmarts.
It used to be department stores. So if they had groceries too, it would be a super whatever. It's a super Target. It's a super whatever. But yeah, times have changed. Anyways, so I'm running down these aisles now, trying to get to the open one that doesn't have a line. Since I'm it's Walmart, so there's only gonna be about maybe 4 or 5 of these open, and I'm going down to try and find one with the checkout, and then I see one on the left. And thank God I do that one. Because as I am going towards it, there's a guy coming towards me. And he has a cart that's fucking loaded. like filled with Dasani water bottles. Not just in the top, he has them like in the bottom. He has so many. And so I make a hard left into the checkout. And the people behind me.
How what's the category of the Hurricane Florence?
At this point, it was about a category 4. This was before it hit. The only thing people knew was that there's a hurricane coming towards us, and it's a category 4. Okay. And so I make a hard left into it, and then I hear the guy behind me. I hear his wheels like stop, and about 6 or 7 voices talking to him at once, and I'm hearing lots of footsteps behind me. And I look for like a second behind me, and I see like people piling down through that row. And so at this point, I'm like kind of hunching over the cart and like trying to like spread my shoulders out like a bat. At this point, I'm really wishing I had a jacket so I could like kind of like nest over them.
Yeah.
And so I'm like starting to get them checked out. It's all going well at this point. And I hear like, and I know that's going to be really bad.
Right? Attention Walmart shoppers.
What the fuck?
We're completely out of water bottles. If you're looking for water, the store is no longer carrying them.
What the
Thank
fuck
you and have a great day.
Oh, where am I?
What the fuck? Yo, holy shit. I feel like I just woke up
and that's
for the
when
first
I knew.
time, dude.
And that's when I knew it was going to get really bad.
Holy shit. Did you get fucking like... Is it like one of those scenes in the movies where all the, like a car just starts beeping and all the zombies turn around towards the
because
like water bottles?
Because attention was turning towards like the doomsday prepper behind me. And so I'm telling the lady like, could I have a bag for these? And she's looking at the cases because like I said before, they're like industrial wrapped. So it's more like 2 cases in one. And she's like, the bags won't fit these. So just give me 2 bags. And so I was trying to like cocoon each one so no one could see it was a water bottle. So at this point, I'm like, okay, this shouldn't be bad, but this is a Walmart, so I don't know what's going to happen now. Like, there's no telling. It's like, I usually don't go to Walmart because it's Walmart. I was like, oh, it'll be cheap and they'll surely have a lot of water. No, I was very wrong. And so
why
at this
didn't
point,
they prep more? That's the fucking...
Isn't that the question?
I feel like they would absolutely prep more.
That's why I went. Because I'm like, oh, it's not hitting landfall for a few days. They should have tons of water here. It should be fine. But no.
Maybe everybody did the same thing you did before that.
I mean, maybe they were out for the day. But when I went like a few days later, they had like the sign that said we don't have water bottles. It was like on the front of the store.
Jesus Christ.
Like, to be fair, I've worked like big box retail, and a lot of it is. They might have gotten an emergency shipment of like perishable goods because they can get that for an emergency. But a lot of the time they're just going to get whatever stock they have because by the time that they send a message to HQ or whatever warehouse they have,
it's going to take
it's going to be on the way and it's going to take a couple days. So they probably had like their current stock. They might have gotten like a quick shipment of like goods, but I haven't worked at Walmart, but I've worked at other big box stores during like big thunderstorms or blizzards where people freak out, and usually it's just they have what they have because you can't predict far out enough sometimes to
get all that shipping stuff.
No, exactly. Yeah, get all that stuff taken care of.
That would explain everything.
So you were just hiding your bottles.
Yeah, but
was the guy behind you like getting fucking swarmed by people for real?
I was starting to hear yelling.
Oh fuck!
I wasn't seeing.
Terrifying.
I wasn't here. There wasn't like fighting, at least when I was there, but there was yelling. It's like, all right, let's gonna get going. And so I'm going out, and the thing is, it's quite clearly water bottles, even though I, try to wrap them up because they're just plastic bags. They don't have like brown paper bags.
Yeah.
And so I'm going out. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna. And I'm thinking back. I'm like, man, I should have gotten like gum or something from the little like the front of the checkout where you could just get random shit. It's like I should have bought some of that just to throw on the top of it. But it's too late for that now.
Just anything to hide it.
Yeah, and so I'm walking out. The good news is walking out, there's very different people walking in compared to walking out. The people walking out either have water, are pissed, or are looking pissed at the people who have water. Yeah. And so I'm walking out, I'm like, ugh. And then I see people coming in, and they're all like, they're in a good mood. They have a great day. They're about to get some Dasani. They're gonna get their favorite water.
Know.
They don't know yet.
They don't know.
There's no sign. And so, oh God, and I see them coming in, and this one lady's like to her husband, she's like, don't worry, I'm sure they're gonna have plenty. And I didn't hear what she was talking about, but in my heart I knew. In my heart I knew.
Adult diapers.
Yeah.
I mean, adult diapers, you know, you can just put like them in the water and then like twist them in your mouth.
I mean, you could have absorbed them as like a flotation device, maybe, but.
Or that. Yeah,
but I made it to the parking lot, and all was well until I was being overly paranoid at this point, but I just recognized the guy I had seen in the store earlier, and he was behind me about 20 feet. I was like, nah, this isn't happening. And it wasn't happening, because I turned left and he went right. And then after all of that, and I live in the, because I got it all bundled up, but I live in the top floor of an apartment. Yeah. So getting that up was a process over several days, because I just like, all right, I'm out of bottles. I'll go to the trunk and get them out. And then after all of that, all the water services were fine anyways, so it didn't matter.
You just wasted money.
Yeah, well, no, I've still got them. Like, I've been sipping off them, but it was basically a waste of money. Like a few roads flooded. I was like, okay, a few roads flooded. Like some of the shoddier buildings went down. But like I didn't hear about anyone getting killed around here. It's like, well, it was all for nothing.
When it hit, it was not Category 4 anymore, was it?
No, it was like they downgraded it to like a 2 or a 1 when it hit.
Oh.
And it became a tropical storm. But at this point, they're like, oh, it's Category 4, and that's when
Category
big shit's
4 is
happen.
like extreme damage.
Yeah, that's when like big shit's about to happen. So people were flipping out, and I was like, well, you know, I've got like lots of canned food and stuff that won't perish already. It's like I just need water bottles. It's like, oh yeah, all that was for nothing. So I have to think, what happened to the guy who was being yelled at, who was hoarding everything?
Was it worth it?
I didn't see what happened.
Maybe it was like the mist. They were all in the grocery store, then the hurricane hit.
Oh, when you said the mist, I thought it was going to be like they all shot each other, and then
and then
distribution showed up with more water bottles.
They have guns, right?
Oh yeah, everyone
has guns in America. Walmart. Dude, that's so wild.
Every time I've been to a Walmart, I've seen someone holding a gun.
I know. What the fuck?
I mean, the only people I see around here who open carry are either like hunters or hillbillies. There's a lot of crossover there, but usually it's Quasimodo looking fuckers carrying a rifle around.
Quasimodo.
I surprisingly don't see a lot of open carry in like the Midwest and Iowa. Like I've seen maybe 5 people total.
Yeah, like,
and then when I worked at GameStop, one dude came in and he was this like greasy, overweight dude who had his like pistol out in his fucking holster. Yep. And he's like long, stringy blonde hair, wearing like a video game t-shirt and like an over the top camo vest.
That's epic.
Yeah,
looking through the 360 games like, you guys got any Transformer games?
The smart gun boys are always carrying concealed. Like open carries are always just people trying to wave their dick around.
That's really strange. I bring my katana wherever I go, but like you don't see me waving it around, you know?
I actually don't know if you could do that with swords. I know you can.
That's what I was
Texas,
wondering, actually.
I think. So we can ask Avery about it.
You can just bring your katana around.
In Texas, I know they have open carry for swords.
Don't they have a law where like
that is
you can't
so
put a
strange.
sword or like a blade at the end of your gun because then it becomes a javelin and javelins are like illegal?
I have not heard
you
about
are
that.
Shitting me.
That doesn't sound right.
That
we had
sounds
javelins
not
in high
real.
school. You know, javelin sport.
That is true.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking
too.
like putting a straight up sword at the end of your gun. I think that's illegal.
I think bayonets are legal around here, but
bayonets, that's the word. Thank you.
Maybe that's a per state thing.
Javelin, like bayonets.
A bayonet is more like the small dagger, I guess.
Some could get pretty up there.
Huh.
I mean, you're not like lashing a fucking Xiphos short sword to your rifle, but
well, while you were winning your water contest, I was winning my Garfield contest in middle school.
Excuse me.
In middle school. Like, we had this young lady. She was like this. I don't know what she did exactly. She was just like doing student activities, I guess. Because I went to a private school and we didn't have like a lot of things to do. It was kind of a boring time. And yeah, she decided to do this contest. She just said like, she just announced this fucking pop culture contest. And me and my friends, I guess, we were like, let's just do it. Like, what are we gonna, like, we have nothing to lose. And we would, like, if you won like a $50 gift card to the movies or something. I don't remember what it was exactly. So I just go there and we're like all sitting like 4 people, and she just starts and she's like, so the theme of this contest is going to be Garfield. And I don't know why, but that fucking activated me. Like, activated me harder than Bren. Like when I was in fucking, like, I don't know why.
Did you know a lot about Garfield or something?
Dude, I don't know why I knew so much about Garfield. I got literally every question right.
Jesus.
Like, even the weird ones about remember when like not Garfield, but John had his like friend that had the funny mustache? What is it called?
Lyman.
Lyman. Yeah. Like, I knew all this shit. All of it. Fucking. And I was so activated. I just destroyed the contest. Destroyed it. She was so fucking impressed. I'm pretty sure like her panties dropped. And
all right. Let me tell you, as a Garfield connoisseur, ain't nobody gonna have their panties drop
You
of
need
Garfield
to at least
knowledge.
talk about Nermal. All the ladies.
If you ain't talking about
Nermal?
all the ladies are
You
fucking
think-
soaked for Nermal.
if you talk about Nermal, they'll
think-
give you the dermal.
What?
What?
Like dermatologist?
No,
No, like their skin. Like you'll be able to hold their hand.
Jesus Christ.
You think I wouldn't know about
God, what are you thinking about? You thinking about like the epidermis of the pussy here, Ed?
I am a doctor.
That's disgusting. Yeah, I fucking won that thing. And then she's like, oh, congrats. Nah, 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 nah. And then she says, you're going to get your prize tomorrow. So the next day, like during lunchtime, I hear my name called by the principal. And usually when the principal called me, it was not good. It was never good. I was a fucking shitty child. And I just go to the principal's office and she makes me sit down like I'm in trouble. And the other lady like that did the contest just comes to me and she says, okay, so here's the thing. We actually don't have the budget for the gift card I promised. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And she said, but I have something else to compensate or whatever. And she said, like, you'll get it next week. 6 months later or whatever, like, a lot of time goes by. I just get randomly called by the principal again. And I just go in, I sit down, and the lady's there, and I think I'm in trouble because it's been so long and I keep doing stupid shit all the time. Like, I'm sure I'm going to get fucked. And she just, there's just this box in front of me, like, and she, like, the lady is just like, do you remember that Garfield contest? And I got instantly activated. I'm like, hell yeah, I fucking remember the Garfield contest. You think I would forget that? And she just gives me the box and she's like, I am so sure you're gonna love this. I just open up the box and I like grab, there's like another box inside the box. I grab the box inside and I just stare at it and I'm like dumbfounded, and she's looking at me. She's so fucking happy. She's like, I did a good thing today. This kid is so fucking happy. She gave me a phone, but like one of those cord phones.
What?
Those really shitty cord phones. And I was like,
what?
I don't know.
Like there's ones you get in book fairs. You can like plug into the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember those. They're really cheap.
Wait, no. I don't know if it's the same thing then. It was just like, wait.
So we're saying
Like a Garfield phone.
No, not even. It's just a phone. It's just like a
What?
a corded phone. Let you like
Just a
plug into your
corded
wall.
phone. Like she went
Yeah,
to the Canadian Goodwill.
Yeah.
She requisitioned some fucking Mounties to get this kid a fucking phone. Like you wouldn't have a phone at your goddamn home.
she just gave me a phone, and I was looking at it like it was like one of those where it has like the main phone and two other phones.
Whoa,
was just-
what do you mean 2 other phones?
Did they pull it out of the fucking office supply closet?
It's straight up. That's what I was thinking, and I was just looking at it. I didn't know what to do with it. I was like, "Is this? Do I say thank you?" And I was just confused. I just said,
They could have at least given you a fucking stapler.
"Dude, I don't know, man. They could have at least done that." And I did what any kid would do, and I took the phone. And since I was a fucking shitty child, me and my friends decided to microwave the phone.
Huh.
That's how you call Satan.
That's how you called Satan. And we just fucking microwaved the phone. And when we realized nothing happened with it, we just went into because there was like a forest right next to our school, and we just went there and like we broke the phone in a million pieces on the ground during recess. And
The prequel to Office Space, School Space.
dude, Office Space, isn't Office Space the one with? Wait, no, that's not
they
at all.
obliterate the
That's
printer.
where they break the printer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I
That was
was
the greatest
yeah,
printer
like in
trashing.
slow-mo, yeah.
I was not thinking about that at all. I was I was thinking about that one battle royale movie that happens in an office. What is it called again?
Was that
What?
was it the the
I
Belco?
know what you're
experiment?
talking about.
Yeah, Belko.
The Belko experiment.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
recent. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Man, that is not at all the same thing. What the fuck?
All right, David. While you were getting just a landline phone from a Garfield contest, I was unifying the people with my Unification Bowl.
Oh shit.
There was, when I was late middle school, early high school, there was a contest. You can call it a contest, but not really. Cheetos had this weird marketing campaign where called the Orange Underground. You can look it up and
The
see some of like the
Orange
original ads.
Underground.
The Orange
That is
Underground.
such a
all
good
right?
name.
There were weird commercials, and it was this weird trippy, like it looked like the weird PS2 commercials. You remember
Yeah,
those?
those are
It was kind of like that. And
Wait,
nobody,
PS3 or PS2?
PS2.
PS2 is weird
They hired
still.
some French
Oh.
guy, I think French director, to make them, and they were really surreal.
David Cage?
No,
David Lynch
unfortunately.
did direct PS3 ones. David Lynch did direct PS3 commercials, I believe. Like for real.
Oh my god.
But the contest was to be one of the first subscribers to their YouTube channel. And this is like 4 or 5 days in seeing the ads. I was like, oh, okay, I've never been on this YouTube before. Let me get on my grandma's computer, caked with dust, turn it on, make an account, subscribe. About a month passes, and I get a private message on YouTube from the Orange Underground YouTube channel.
Wow.
Hey, you've won. You're one of the first like 100 or 500 subscribers to this channel. We're going to send you something nice. You get a year's supply of Cheetos. What?
Year.
A year's supply of Cheetos for me? Oh boy, my fingers are gonna be so fucking crusty. So I send my information in. Lied about being over 18, of course, because that is the way of the world. Get this big box in the mail a year later. I want to say it's almost a year later and it's finally arrived.
What is it with like contests and getting your prize like eons later?
Because they're not prepared for the prize.
Yeah, what is it with women and lying about their age?
It's so fucked up. They keep fucking doing it.
I open up the box, and inside is the Unification Bowl. It is a giant glass bowl that says Unification Bowl on it. And that was a big, like, weird thing going on with the Orange Underground, like a fake football tournament thing or whatever, what have you. It was called the Unification Bowl, and I cannot remember why or how it came to be.
Bowl. Do you have a...
The Unification Bowl. I don't. It's at my
Do you
mom's
put the
somewhere
Lord
locked
souls
away.
in it?
And
Isn't there
instead of a year's supply of Cheetos, they gave me one manufacturer's coupon for one large bag of Cheetos. That was a year, quote unquote, a year's supply. I got one manufacturer's coupon.
Would that even have
one bag of Cheetos.
Would that even have 365 Cheetos in it? I don't think it would.
It didn't. It was awful, and I still kept that bowl forever. My little brother chipped it, but I used to hold hot glue sticks in it.
Okay.
Which is a story for another day. One other thing I won, I guess, like contest wise, is I did win a contest to go to a PlanetSide 2 event like 4 years ago.
Oh.
4 or 5 years ago,
How was it?
I think.
Was that one like Total Biscuit?
I didn't go because they weren't. Yeah, it was the one with Total Biscuit, and I didn't go because they weren't paying for like flight. I just won tickets, and I'm like, hey, can I get anything else? So they're like, here's $20 worth of what have you. And after I got the $20 worth of the PlanetSide 2 currency, I was like, I should have just gotten the tickets and sold them.
Oh, that would have been way smarter. Holy shit.
I could have at least made 50. Like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people would even be looking for those online, honestly. Like, I don't think it was a sold out event or anything.
I'm trying to think if I won any other things. Oh wait, I did.
I haven't told one yet. Chill.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, bitch.
What
One contest.
What's the contest being?
I mean, I haven't won any contests. I was participating in a lot of them. I'm just garbage at most menial tasks.
Like writing down your name and address and winning.
What?
Well, that's what most contests are, really.
Oh no, I was going to talk about a judo tournament I was in.
Okay,
That sounds great.
I did judo for like 8 years straight.
what was
and
whoa, are you shitting me, dude? Can you fucking murder me?
No, that's not what judo is. Judo.
What is judo? Is it the one where you
It's basically
grapple?
karate, but all about self-defense.
It's karate, but at the temple.
It's karate, but all about self-defense, and you don't punch or kick, you just grab.
Huh.
That's it. It's grabbing and throwing.
It's karate
That's
for
it.
kids. Like, against
Yes.
kids.
It's boring jujitsu.
I don't know what jujitsu is, but
Isn't
anyway, we had
okay.
a judo tournament, and we were all like, I was like 10 or 9 when this happened. We were all the same age, and then fucking the tournament was going on, and there's this one move in judo. Okay, not that one. It's one where like it's one where it's in case you're getting stabbed, like they're coming at you with a knife, like an overhead knife attack. And then you grab their arm and you use their speed and you just like fucking throw them over your shoulder. And so their spine hits the ground super fucking hard.
Christ.
And we can do it because we were kids. Like we couldn't fucking lift each other up. I couldn't even get out of bed sometimes because I was depressed. But you just like, it was like impossible. So no one did that move ever. Like when you did, like you like do it shittily. Like the kid on your back would slide off the side of your shoulder and the teacher would be like, yeah, good enough. So we had a tournament, whatever, basically a tournament. And then we were just like waiting in line, blah, blah. And then it was like a King of the Hill thing. And there was this one kid that was fucking everybody up. And she was a girl. And like, she was just kicking everybody's ass. She was a beast. Like, I always loved sparring with her. And then fucking this one guy that never talks. And I remember him specifically. He had like slightly... how would you say it? Slightly more tan skin, fucking buzz cut. And like, I got to know him after that tournament because he went up against the girl that no one knows this kid. He never talks. We're like, okay, she's about to rip his asshole again. You know, the fight's going on. And you know how the tournament works is everybody's watching them. Like you just wait for your turn.
It's like
so
one at a
everybody's
time.
got their eyes on this. The 2 teachers and like the classroom of 30 kids. And the kid does the fucking move to the girl.
He just fucking grabs her. And
She went to
bam.
grab like his back, like she went over his shoulder, and he grabbed her arm, turned around, and fucking dropped her.
Oh my god.
He like fucking destroyed
You heard
her.
the sound of her spine hitting the tatami throughout the whole fucking country. Belgium's not big. Belgium's
Everybody
not
heard it.
big.
It was in the
Everybody
news.
heard. It was so fucking hard. Everybody went quiet. One of the teachers gasped, and then the only thing you heard was her crying.
Oh shit.
Oh my fucking god. What a
and then she
hero.
got up and limped, and the kids stayed on, and the tournament went on.
Well, at least she got
yeah.
up.
Wow.
At least she got a what?
At least she got up.
Oh, she got up. Okay,
Yeah,
I
she
thought you were
could've
going for a spine pun.
No.
I was waiting for it.
It's like, well, she
Yeah.
got up, so
Yeah, good for
that's
her.
Holy
90% of the
fuck.
issues. The fear's
Yeah, I'm gonna
gone.
remember that shit forever. Like, it's one of those things where, like, it happened. Like, I was 10 years old. I don't remember shit about what happened when I was 10, but that just burned into my retinas and memory palace. Yeah.
Your
Palace.
Benedict Cumberbatch memory palace.
Okay, Benedict Cumberbatch.
So yeah, one of the only memories when I was a kid is when I saw a child get destroyed. Thank God.
That's a pretty sick memory.
It is. God, I hate kids. Anyway, David, you had one?
Fuck kids. Let's.
Hmm.
We should do Patreon questions.
Real quick non sequitur because I wanted to bring it up because I just saw it. How do you guys feel about the PlayStation Classic not having a power adapter?
I
What's the
mean,
PlayStation Classic? Oh, the
So how do
original? Like,
How do you play it?
it's stupid.
It does not come
Okay,
with a
thing is-
with a power adapter.
Thing is, it's a generic power adapter that like most things use. Thing is, this is
that's
2018.
still stupid to not have it.
This is 2018, and a lot of things have like proprietary.
So wait, is it
power
not plugged in? Is it
adapters.
like through battery? I'm confused.
No,
no, it
you
just
need one.
doesn't come with a power adapter. It just does
Oh.
You
not
need
come
to
with
buy
one.
one separate, but it's a generic AC.
No,
adapter,
let me.
right?
The little thing I'm looking at: USB AC adapter not included nor sold separately.
What does
You
it
just
look like?
You just
then?
have to get a USB
Wait, it's
adapter
USB?
somewhere else. Yeah. Wait, yeah. What?
I mean, you can.
that's weird.
It's not C either. I'm looking at the
What?
port and I'm like, I have a little like. There's a little retail app.
If you plug-
that
can you-
if you're in, if
Can you like plug
sorry.
it on your? What? USB.
I mean, I just think in general the PS Classic is a giant waste of money.
I think it is
So-
a gigantic.
it depends on what the roster
Why not
is
get a
of
PS2?
like games.
so
I mean, not
far-
even that. You could just emulate everything.
Get a PS2. That
I mean-
should run all of it, I think.
Emulation is illegal though.
Emulation
Ah!
is illegal.
Yeah, you could just.
Or
I didn't
you
say emulate. You could just buy it late, like buy it now.
Or you
know?
can just get PlayStation Now and download the PlayStation 1 game for later and play it for
Plus,
on
Or
a
just like
PS
find a
TV.
Vita in the crevices of
Doesn't-
like the Grand Canyon.
plus I'm lost. Like, who is dying to play PS1 games? What did the PS1
okay,
have?
that is. Excuse
The only
you.
thing dying
Final
for PlayStation
Fantasy.
is the Vita.
Final
Final-
Fantasy.
all
Syphon
Wild
Filter.
Arms.
All
Okay,
Final Fantasy
Final
games
Fantasy-
are trash. Next.
Okay,
well, you can play
that's
Final Fantasy
wrong.
on like anything too.
That is true.
Here's a real one: Syphon
Arms.
Filter.
Oh,
Oh,
Syphon
Syphon
Filter was
Filter.
fucking good. Oh,
Syphon Filter. That end boss fight where you have to like guide that guy into the helicopter blade. I cheated and I kept hitting him with grenade launchers. It took me 2.5 hours to beat that.
I remember
man.
when the sequels were only on the PSP, and then I played them, and I went, "Wow,
Oh. But
very
isn't-
bad."
Valkyria Chronicles.
If you get, isn't a PlayStation TV like $100 too, and you can just get like PS3, PS4,
Yeah, but they're
and PS1?
you'd have to find stock. They stopped making them a while ago, so you'd have to find them at like either a pawn shop, online used, or like clearanced out. And I'm assuming over the coming years they're going to be a lot more valuable. Plus, they don't play all Vita games. Is the sucky thing is only some Vita games are PS TV like compatible.
Huh.
Oh, also,
I mean, you
what
can
I meant
you
by
can
that was
still
like
get PS Now on PS4, although that would be like not the same
what I
price.
meant. What I meant by that was which PS1 exclusives are people dying to play besides Syphon Filter?
Chrono Cross.
oh,
The
Chrono
Jurassic
Cross is
World
good.
games.
Chrono Cross is like the
Is
best
Chrono
game
Cross
that-
PS1 exclusive?
Listen, fellas, Chrono Cross is the best game ever made.
But is it exclusive?
Oh, it absolutely is.
The Rugrats game.
The Rugrats game. Fellas, can we get a fucking Rugrats Let's Play?
Does it have those scratch and sniff cards like they did for the Wild?
Can we
Timbers
legitimately,
crossover?
David? Because I will do that,
that
with
would
you.
be-
I'll set aside some time.
We should set aside some time and play Rugrats. Do you remember the Rugrats game on Nintendo 64 that was just Mario
Can
Party?
we dual speed run?
Dual?
Can we dual speed
Dual
run?
speed
Competitive
run.
speed
Wait,
running.
what
Yeah.
about a speedrun of the original South Park game? The one where you throw snowballs at turkeys?
Fuck
Oh, that's a
that.
shitty game.
Oh,
That's not
that
even a
shit
fun.
was sick.
No.
I beat that game. You'd have to fight me. What about the quiz game on PS1? The South Park quiz game.
The South
What?
I did not know.
Yeah, there's a
that
South Park game on PS1 that's like a mini game.
All right, I
It's
need
like
a
Mario
PS
Party,
Classic.
but
You
South
sold
Park.
me.
There's like a Mario Party South Park game. I swear to God.
Wait. Oh, it was like called Chef something, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Chef's Love Shack
Yes.
is that
Yes.
exactly it? South Park.
Yes.
Chef's Love. How do I remember this?
Yes, it's Chef's Love
How do I
Shack.
remember this? Dude, why would you play the
that
shitty
real?
Nintendo 64 version? Just play the Dreamcast version, dude. Better graphics. Holy shit.
Yo, when's the Dreamcast Classic? I want to play Jet Set Radio.
Actually, a Dreamcast Classic would be worth it as fuck. Wait, no.
That might be true because like I know Sega just let go of games for all of the like crappy
they're
Sega
all
consoles.
on Steam though.
Jet Set Radio Future isn't on Steam.
Yeah, but that's never going to come out.
What about Moonlight Dancer? The chick that's in Sonic All Stars Racing. I forget her name.
Moonlight.
The purple.
Dance.
She's purple.
Nights.
Night Dance.
Nights. Dreams.
Yes,
Dreams night.
that one. I have no idea what that
Dreams
game's
night.
about. I just think
Nights.
she's hot.
Nights into dreams. Isn't it night? Nights into
Maybe the patrons have
dreams.
questions about PlayStation.
It's Nights into Dreams.
Maybe the patrons
It's-
have questions.
Hey fellas, have you played Nights into Dreams? Do you think she's hot? Yes or no?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
I would. Yes. So, Patreon questions. We're going to answer a few questions that come from the $10 and above patrons.
All right, this one comes from shit, I gotta open the chat. Okay, here you go. This one comes from Billy. Now that Bowserette is popular, what other male villain would you
my
want as a woman?
fucking God, don't do this to me.
All right, Hades from Hercules.
Handsome.
the great mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur
fuck
Day.
you.
Oh my
Man.
god!
Oh shit.
Why did that
Dude,
song
I don't-
memorize still?
I am
I am
the great mighty
Pooh.
Pooh, and
Oh, but
I'm
they'd have to
going
redo the
throw
song because
my
she's a woman now.
I am the great
No,
mighty
not the
Pooh.
voice, just the lyrics. Like something about her like thick thighs or something.
huge.
The female
And
counterpart
instead of throwing poo, he's gonna throw a tantrum because women don't shut the fuck up.
I thought you were gonna say something completely different that started with tan.
Yeah.
Throw a what? Throw a tangent?
No,
Oh,
tampon.
come on, guys, we're sophisticated.
What's with all this toilet humor?
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, real Patreon questions, David.
All
Come
right.
on now.
Rayon. I'm sorry. Rayon asks, since you guys are planning that D&D podcast, I was wondering what kind of systems you've all played in the past, and if you have any horror stories dealing with tards.
No, that's like an episode. That's like an episode. Did you hear everyone
Hey, Brendan,
gasp?
how many systems did that guy in Colorado
Okay,
play?
how about this? How about this? We keep the horror stories because I also have a horror
Everyone
story,
has to have
but
horror
it's
stories.
super.
Can
it's
I
like
talk
super
about-
long?
Yeah,
So let's just
everyone-
talk about
everyone
the games
Real
we
quick,
play.
I have real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, two real quick stories. The one is the reason why like in my like local D&D when I DM I don't let dudes play chick characters.
Oh god, yeah.
And the other, I have way worse stories, but these
I
are
know-
just two
no,
quick
dude,
ones.
I
And the
know.
other one is why I don't like druids and druid characters when I'm DMing. The first one is one of my players kept like bothering me about rolling for the size of his character's bust. So he rolled and he rolled high, and then he tried to suffocate a pirate to death with his tits. And I was like, no, like
so
I'm all for fun and games, but it was just so much hey.
Oh, yeah.
And then the second one was I have a friend named Nick, and Nick loves to metagame, and he's way better about not doing it now. But Nick, he tends to multi-class, and this campaign he had put it all into druids. And anytime we tried to do something, he's like, "I'm gonna turn into a bird and fly up into the air and fly away. I want to check out over there. I'm gonna turn into a bird." Every 5 minutes.
That sucks.
And while I try to, as a DM, keep like the rule of never say no, it gets really hard sometimes.
It does.
But as for systems, D&D 4th, D&D 5th, D&D 3.5, Shadowrun, Delta Green is really good. It's a Call of Cthulhu.
Wait, which version of Shadowrun first ed?
5th.
I've played Shadowrun First Edition so many times. That game is so fucking good. It's really weird though, because like they talk about cell phones and the internet, but they give like cell phones and internet a different name because they weren't invented yet.
Yeah, they weren't a thing yet.
Yeah. So it's a weird time capsule.
Okay, but Shadowrun 5th Edition has an option to get enhanced genitalia, and you can put a nanobomb inside your character. When you die, you just blow up.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say like nanogenitalia, and you could just like insert a bomb in your penis, and I was like, what the fuck?
This is turning to Hell Moon.
Wait, you could?
What?
You probably could. There's so many systems in Shadowrun 5th.
Shadowrun's insane.
Get GURPS.
Shadowrun's insane.
You could do anything in GURPS.
GURPS is
true.
GURPS
I mean,
is,
it's generic. It's
GURPS is
really
a pain in the ass to
confusing.
set up, but it's easy as fuck.
GURPS is awful. It takes it's good, but it takes forever to build characters.
Oh yeah.
We had 2 sessions to make GURPS.
Just as a
characters.
question, like everybody here who has played, because I know that Brendan, Mandy, and I have played. Ed, have you played like tabletop games?
Hell no.
Okay.
I'm not a virgin. Next question.
Okay.
Remember in Colorado where we tried to get Ed to play, but he had to work, but then he missed out on my mimic beds trying to eat everybody.
That was a fucking great.
I think I was shitting when that happened because I definitely didn't miss out on a mod wanting to rape someone.
Oh my god, that's so true. He didn't want to. Wait, did he want to rape?
He wanted to fuck the bed.
He wanted to fuck the bed. He wanted to put his penis in the bed that had a mouth. Because the bed had mouth. It was like a monster bed.
I built like a mimic, a tavern
bed, yeah.
that was like ran by monsters, and the beds turned out to be mimics.
And then he was just like, I'm just going to put my penis in the bed. How did you stop him? I don't think you even stopped him. I think
I just told him no. I just said no.
Okay, yeah.
I said a mod.
Please,
no.
God, a mod.
You think the Society of Living Beds knows the concept of consent? Come on, let a man dream.
Let a man dream. Everybody here DM'd, like everybody who plays tabletop?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I DM'd for the systems I played, Shadowrun, 4th D&D, Pathfinder 3.5, not 5th edition yet. I played
4th D&D.
AD&D. 4th D&D was fucking terrible. 4th D&D sucks.
4th D&D, everybody wanted to be special. Everybody wanted to be they wanted everybody to have like abilities, and it's not necessary.
If everybody is special, nobody's special. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was a really cool Spellscarred was a really cool like subclass because it was basically like plague. You have plague powers, and that was really at the time. 4th edition came out while I was in high school. Actually, 4th edition came out pre-high school, but we played it while I was in high school.
That's true, dude.
And
that's
I built
so
a
wild.
Spellscarred.
I just thought about that. Like I was in early middle school when 4th edition came out. That's wild. My favorite tabletop though is definitely Call of Cthulhu. I don't know if you guys played Call of Cthulhu, but
that's fun.
Delta Green.
It's like
Delta Green.
It's like
what's Delta Green?
What's that one? House on the Hill? What's that one game?
House on the Hill's fun.
House on the Hill's fun, yeah.
Delta Green is a really cool system where you basically have Call of Cthulhu, but it's X-Files. So it's modern, and you're in like a government agency.
Oh, that looks sick. I'm looking at pics right now.
We did a couple with one of my friends, game mastering, and I played like a rough FBI agent who lived in a nice apartment and smoked a lot. It was fun. I think
really sick.
I think that she's doing an SCP based Delta Green thing, or she was doing one.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like it is like ripe for SCP. That's sick. All right.
Oh, we're doing another one?
Yeah, Oscar Butt asks. Some Hollywood people want to make a movie of the podcast. Which director do you want to make the film, and who would you get to portray?
Hideo Kojima, his first movie.
David Lynch.
Oh, David Lynch.
I think.
Wait, hang on. Who would you get to portray each of the members of the podcast? Okay.
Yeah. Wait. I want to say the director for me. Who's the guy that made Spy Kids again?
Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez. I would get Rodriguez. Because it would not cost a lot of money, and it would be like wacky.
Perfect actor for Ed.
Tom Hardy. I know. Good looks.
Conan O'Brien.
What? What the fuck? I take full offense to that. What the fuck was that?
Brian.
Or we could get Tom Cruise so it can be like the opposite of it.
Tom Cruise is short enough to be me, and I kind of look like him, you know, because we're both really fucking hot.
And
We could just have the director be Netflix and then miscast everybody.
Can we get the guy who played the Mountain to play Avery?
Okay.
Guy that
looks and acts like me. Wait, does it have to be actors that are still working?
No.
Let's just say any actor.
Okay, O.J. Simpson.
Oh, my God. The glove didn't fit.
I was going to say Bill Cosby.
The glove didn't fit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, who would play Brendan?
Fucking the guy that plays the monster in Gerald's Game.
Why?
Come on.
I want Bill Skarsgård.
I thought someone was saying Doug Jones.
Oh, that would actually be sick. I feel like Napoleon Dynamite would play me. The guy who
I feel like
Markiplier should play me.
Markiplier's not an actor.
The ultimate revenge story. Get Markiplier to play me.
Of course he's an actor. Have you seen how much he cries?
But like, oh wait, we need a French actor for me.
Oh yeah, Jean Reno. That's the only French actor I know.
Get that guy from the
Joaquin
Professional.
Phoenix.
Leon the Professional.
Leon the Professional? Who is that?
What? You haven't seen that? That movie's sick.
Fuck off, David.
No, I genuinely...
Dude, it's a classic action movie. It's so fucking good.
I've actually never seen that.
It's really good.
I'll check it out.
It's got a young Natalie Portman too.
Yes, and Natalie Portman's like training to be an assassin or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason Statham can play Cameron.
Oh my God. Off.
Crank 3. Please stop cranking.
Stop cranking.
Kyle's okay. I got it. Kyle's would be Melissa McCarthy because everyone hates him.
Oh, what the fuck?
I guess say Amy Schumer at first.
Roseanne Barr playing Kyle.
Okay, Mandy's would be Michael Richards.
Who's Michael Richards?
The guy that played Kramer.
That's
Dude, that is fair.
The Please Stop Talking movie is going to be a redemption story.
Yeah, it's going to be the shame movie.
Just keep me away from the Laugh Factory.
Nobody, there better be no hecklers on set.
Oh, I could have been Norm Macdonald. Oh well.
Oh well. All right. Jeff Smith asks, was there any piece of media, game, movie, song, etc., that you didn't have an appreciation for until you took an in-depth critical look at it? If so, what was it?
Jack 2.
Jack 2? The PlayStation.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm gonna kill Praxis.
I'm gonna kill Praxis. Hey, Jack. Yeah.
I feel like I just...
No, for me, it's the opposite. For me, when I played it as a kid, I loved it. And then when I got older, I realized, wow, this game's fucking garbage.
Jack 2?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There's only that one mission on the docks that makes me think it's garbage. Once I'm past that, it's okay.
Yeah, like some of the linear levels were good. The last third is garbage.
It's the hoverboard mission.
All the hoverboard missions were trash. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
A lot of bad stuff.
I'm trying to think what it would be for me. Like something. Wait, so this one is like something you hated, but
Yeah, but then
later.
you
Okay.
thought about it and you're like, all right.
Okay, yeah. Before to actually answer the question, I think I'd say I want to say Hot Fuzz. Well, no, actually, I didn't like it at first. No, that's wrong. Okay, not Hot Fuzz. Something I didn't like at first, and then I appreciated it.
Yeah, that was Shaun of the Dead for me. I think the first time I saw it, I was like, ah. But I saw it a few more times, like, all right, this is great. I got older.
Let me think.
That's like a really hard question, like, because there's so much media that we consume every day.
Mine's really hard to answer because mine is all stuff that I loved, and then I played it again later, and I thought, wow, this is garbage.
Yeah.
I was about to say MGS2, but that's also the case.
Oh yeah, MGS2 is a good one. That's a really good one.
I'm a dipshit, so I don't really have any examples I can think of. Like
Indiana Jones 3.
usually
That's
don't-
mine. Indiana Jones 3.
I usually don't revisit things I didn't like the first time.
That's fair.
I wasn't huge on the Indiana Jones movies, and I still think one's okay. I'm not huge on the second one. And then I thought, yeah, the third one was okay. And then I watched it again, like a couple years later, and I was like, this movie's fucking amazing. Indiana Jones 3 is incredible.
I fucking love Indiana Jones. I love that series, except the fridge one.
maybe Twin Peaks
French
for
one's
me.
alright.
Because like watching that series
watching
that series as a kid and then kind of like revisiting it as an adult because I had friends say, "Oh, this is so great," and then I'm bored, and then finally sitting down and hearing about the new series and being like, "Okay, let's watch this," and actually giving it a chance made me fall in love with David Lynch.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, you're gonna be like, "What's happening?"
Yeah, the one that for me it's Akira.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell. Shit.
Oh, that's a good one
Ghost
too.
in the Shell. Yeah, that was one I saw
'Cause
when I
it-
was like a teenager.
For me, it was Akira. I watched Akira and then I was like, this is weird and boring. And when I rewatched it later, I was like, Kanye West was fucking right, dude.
Honey is such an Akira fanboy.
Scarlett Johansson's performance in Ghost in the Shell was freaking epic.
Who played Batu? Was it Ron Perlman?
I don't think it was because that would have been really good.
Ron Perlman?
Ron Perlman.
He's singing in like a golden voice.
Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman.
I knew Hellboy.
That's the hole where Ron Perlman puts his goblin enemies.
Ron Perlman must pay.
Jesus. Ooh, I got it. The video game Wet for the Xbox 360.
Shut up and never stop talking.
Yes.
Wait, it was good and then bad or bad then good?
It was bad then bad.
Did you guys hear Sucker Punch is secretly the best movie ever?
Shut
People keep saying it.
Next
mouth.
question.
I'm buying a trident and I'm coming down there and I'm gonna summon Poseidon and there's gonna be
I'm gonna
Hurricane
recreate
Florence
the end of
too.
Evangelion.
Oh, oh, actually, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, it
Evangelion.
is. Oh shit.
Evangelion's a really good
Evangelion,
one.
yeah.
Yo, Evangelion, fucking sick.
Yeah.
Shout out
Most
to
of these answers are
Evangelion.
like, what were you too
Anime.
dumb to understand as a kid? But then when you
I
grew up,
like
you realized it.
entertainment. I like anime. I love anime.
Naruto for me is,
Yeah.
I revisited it as an adult and I liked it way more than when I liked it as a kid.
Actually, for me, it's JoJo. I watched it and I liked it, and then I rewatched it and it was shit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Whatever.
I'm joking.
He's JoJo.
Not even Crazy Diamond can fix people's shit taste.
You say Cranky Diamond.
Cranky.
Cranky Diamond.
Okay.
My favorite of the Kongs, Cranky Diamond.
Sage
JoJo Country.
Sage Whittaker's Whittaker? Sage Whittaker.
That's
How do
it's
you
actually
say that
pronounced
last
Forrest
name?
Whitaker.
Okay, Forrest Whitaker
What about him?
asks, what are your favorite albums or music artists if you can't pick an album? We can do both.
Toxicity.
Pink Season.
Pink, really?
No.
Dude,
Fuck no.
I was like, okay. I mean, there's good tracks on there.
If you
know?
like garbage, sure.
Oh my god. You don't like
And I'm
fried
gonna have to
rice?
ask you. I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down there. I did some voice acting for Frank back in the day, so you're gonna have to chill
Oh
out.
yeah, you did.
Oh shit, you did.
I mean, it's
For
not.
me-
It's a funny album. I'd never listen to it ever again.
No, there's some really good songs on there, but there's also meme songs like the meme song.
The fucking Goofy's Trial. Yeah.
yeah.
The one where he just gives you directions to the dog festival.
Nickelodeon Girls.
Nickelodeon Girls is good.
That one's actually like okay. So my favorite album changed recently from Worlds by Porter Robinson to Deliverance by Culprit because I realized that I come back to Deliverance way more. It's like this weird Pink Floyd inspired electronic music album, and it's really good. And my favorite artist is still Porter Robinson.
Mine's,
Anytime David talks
sorry.
about music, I feel like I'm in a different dimension.
I feel like I'm smarter.
Who else has a higher IQ?
Mine's probably Flower Boy.
That's such a fucking good album.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. And it really
Oh my
speaks to me because I'm flamboyantly homosexual. Yeah. It's really good. Fucking See You Again is a fucking bop. And the start of it with Frank Ocean, fuck me. Oh, God. If I could shove that song in my dick, I
Dude.
could.
When Garden Shed's like fucking fantastic start, and then when it's like really starts, like ganja.
Yeah.
that
Also,
shit,
Jaden Smith,
fucking
somehow
pumped.
not garbage.
Oh my god.
He was on the album. The song he's
Yeah, I know,
on
I
is
know.
actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Brindani?
Toxicity by System of a Down.
Yeah.
That's a good album. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a couple
it's-
songs I can't listen to, but it's really good.
Pretty much all System of a Down. That used to be my favorite band as a kid, and it still kind of is something I can go back to. It's a lot of like adolescence bottled up for me, and I feel like it kind of takes me back to the good times and the bad. And
Yeah.
it's one of the only like I guess music artists that can do that for me because it was one of the only things I listened to. I listened to like Eminem and System of a Down, and that was it.
And now Eminem sucks.
No, but he roast MGK.
Oh my god, he's so fucking epic.
Ouch, it's too hot, it's fire.
He beat up that disabled kid a few days ago. He got like
Is that-
150 million views.
Mandy,
Do you
what's your
think
favorite
Eminem
music
parks in
album?
handicap spots and then people go, wow, he just roasted that dying kid?
You know, I thought the last podcast was kind of nightmarish, but somehow we've transcended that.
This is like transcend. Yeah.
Um,
What's your favorite album, Mandy?
There's too many, 'cause I have to organize it by like genre, and I'm just gonna say that Plastic Beach is better than Demon Days.
Plastic Beach is really good. Yeah.
I've only
Makes
listened
people
to
mad.
That's
Melancholy
That's
Hill.
the best Gorillaz album. You should listen to Plastic Beach. It's
Yeah.
a fantastic album.
You're a fantastic
I think
album.
Listen, motherfucker, I will end this podcast right now.
Thanks for listening to the Please Stop Talking podcast.
Why don't you plug yourself?
Oh, wait, are we actually ending? Dude, that was slick. Holy
Yeah, that
shit.
was.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I wasn't your host, but I was your co-host, Ed. You can find me on
Everybody's-
YouTube.
Listen. No, Ed,
What?
listen, shut your mouth. Everybody here is a host, okay? Everybody's a winner. Everybody's getting we're millennials here, and everybody's getting a trophy
Wow,
for
David
thanks,
says
Bernie.
host.
participating.
Thanks, David. Thanks, David, for infecting me.
Anyway, you can find me on all three of those websites. You can just search Punk Duck and you'll find it. I'll go alphabetically. David?
Oh, fuck. I forgot. Wait. I need to announce this. I'll just pretend that you didn't say your thing, and I'll put it my thing before yours. So I made a Please Stop Talking Discord, and it's opening
He was
right
trying to
now.
get free VIP.
No, I'm not trying to get
Free Nitro.
free VIP. You people stop that right now. I would never. There's a bunch of events and contests that we have planned. We have movie nights. We're going to have game nights. And we have a contest going on right now, and it's open right now. The link is in the description.
All the audio,
Hope to see you there.
all the money David spends on Nitro could be better spent elsewhere. So you better
David
join that
DM'd me
server.
saying that he spends all the Patreon money on electric massagers.
Yeah.
I do not.
He's like, which brand do you think looks better? There's a Sharp Image one.
I don't. I
David
spend all
sent
my...
me a couple Amazon links for like rocking horses for babies, and he's like, they make me feel big. Which one should I get?
You can find me on Twitter at Sir Meow Music. You can find me on SoundCloud at Sir Meow Music. And you can find me on Spotify at Sir Meow Music. And my new song is there. And it's apparently good. People say it's good. So good. Mandy.
They know who I am.
Brendan.
You can find me on YouTube at Brendaniel, Brendaniel H on Twitter, and then I stream on Twitch too much, twitch.tv/Brendaniel. I'm a boy with blood in my body.
Sometimes my...
Why did that get you at?
Do you guys ever get like that?
Did you
because,
hear that with and bones?
The blood on the sands, 50 Cent.
Oh,
blood on the
fuck you!
sand.
Stop recording forever.
That's right.
Let's sync. Let's
All right.
sync.
Why was David buying a dialysis machine with the Patreon money?